Hello Star Wars fans, Mando Mitchie back today. I want to give a quick update on the HasLab Cantina diorama build. So this thing stretched out a while. I had to walk away from it for a little while. You know how things go. You kind of get burnt out and need something else. But man, we are right at the end now. So finished up assembly and lighting just recently and wanted to give an update on that. So I think the basic build is pretty much done. I've got some things that I need to do on kind of these side connecting walls, the owner's office, and a few things here and there, but more after that, it's more figure placement and then continuing to build those customs that you can't find or they don't make. So let's go through. I've got the shelf light off. I think it does a little bit better on camera, showing up the lighting effects, which is what I wanted to highlight. Have the bar lit up with the LED fiber optic, and then also the under cabinet light system that I've got in the top of the bar. And if you did not see that, you might want to go back and watch the previous one. But yeah, that thing really lights up nice and bright. And then you can dim down some too. So love the way that turned out. And one thing I wanted to focus on, I did get the LED filament. So it kind of washes out on camera. That's a blue lit up LED filament lightsaber that I have been Obi-Wan Kenobi holding, and you can see Ponda Baba's arm is no longer connected. So Dr. Evazan, I think he was one of those weirdo experimental doctors, so we'll see what he can do to help this good friend get pieced back together. But yeah, so, and basically it is a LED filament, a blue filament that it's 3 volt. I'll share a little bit about the thing. So I have 12 volt and everything else, like these lights, all the LEDs are 12 volt system. You can't power a 3 volt rated LED filament with a 12 volt. It overheats and burns that filament out. So I had to get a device to step down that voltage to 3 volts. So I made that part of the wiring infrastructure and did that. So I just love that feature. It just really is a cool element, especially with this scene. So yeah, I don't have Luke in there, the other people around, but I just wanted to get these guys in positioned. That's the new vintage collection, Ponda Baba. Positioned the peg away so you can't really see what's happened there. But so yeah, added that. So really happy with that. Got all the tables wired in, and they're all placed all over the cantina, in the alcoves, and on the mezzanine as well. So all that's done. And I showed the lighting inside the alcoves last time. So we've got that. Droid detectors are flashing. So we've got that going. But really, this is just to show it in the shelf space. But also we have this. So who shot first? We've got a red blaster bolt that's coming out of Han's blaster, heading toward our old friend Greedo. So sorry, Greedo, but your days are numbered. So I just realized I didn't put the new vintage collection Greedo in there. That's the one of the previous versions. I can tell by the vest. So I do have the new one. We'll see if I want to hide him in that alcove or maybe do something else with him. But yeah, so another 3 volt red LED filament. And I'm going to list all that in the video notes. So if you're interested in adding this to a diorama, I saw some cool stuff that was done on like Micro Galaxy and like ships. They were using like blaster effects out of the ships in this kind of fight scene. I thought, man, could I do that in a actual diorama? And it turns out, yeah, you can. So what's next? So this is a short video, but what's going to be next? I'll be covering, I guess, what final assembly looks like. I've 3D printed the desk for the owner's office. I'll get that installed. Still waiting on Shalman. Hopefully that's going to ship later this year and we'll get him. I think I'm just having him in the doorway, kind of watching this, watching all the scum and villainy as he's making money. And then figure placement and a lot of more customs. So I did do the Saitor Calfast and Herchak Calfast customs You can see I've got Low Jug or Tosca, whatever you would refer to him, and then a custom Mosa Benid over there already. We got those guys in here, and got plans on a lot of other customs to fill this out in the next the coming months as I get those things put together to fill this hive of scum and villainy out. So if you're new to my channel, would you consider subscribing? And then if you would smash a like, that always helps, as we're continuing to make content and do cool stuff in regards to Star Wars action figure collecting, 3D printing, world building, diorama building, and cosplay, and the different things that I really, really like. And if you're an OG Kenner collector, you're going to love some of my videos on that too. Love the original stuff. So again, this is Mando Mitchie. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. We'll see you next time.